Good morning, beautiful. Welcome back to Oh So Lovingly. I'm Heather, and today I'm going to be talking about probably the most important thing that we as women could talk about on social media. Self-esteem, self-respect, self-love, self-worth. All of those things will dramatically change your life because what you think about you is vastly more important than what anyone else thinks about you. So I've recently been on this journey myself, and I can tell you it's a vastly different reality with self-esteem versus without. It's vastly different, and I want to encourage you that once your mind expands to this new dimension, it can never go back. So here we go. You're going to have confidence starting today. Self-esteem basically means, how well do you like you? How do you like yourself? If you liked yourself, I want you to close your eyes and visualize how your life would be different. How would it look different? What would your internal dialogue sound like? Make that your reality. So there's going to be a little psychology involved in this, and I am not a psychologist. Never going to claim to be one. I've just been in therapy for lots of my life for my anxiety, and I do have to work hard to change the dialogue in my own brain to be more positive. So your mind has a very important job. Your brain does what it thinks you want to do. I mean, your mind's job is to keep you alive on earth. It listens to the words you say. Be very careful and be very mindful of the words you use to describe your experiences in life. If you say, oh, this traffic is killing me, then your mind will say, oh, okay, well, if you're driving to your job is killing you, then I'll give you the flu and you don't have to go. Be mindful with how you dialogue with yourself about yourself. Turn any negative thought into a positive. For example, I have a unique body. I have hip dips and I have a short torso. I used to think to myself, I have such a weird body type. I have stopped using that word weird to describe myself. I've started saying unique. And it's a complete 180-degree turn from where I was and how I was feeling about my body to how I feel about it now. Because it's just mine. Nobody else has this. I am unique. You can tell yourself those words. Take any negative and turn that into a positive. My favorite psychologist who has really helped supercharge this for me lately, and I highly recommend you watch her videos. Her name is Marissa Peer. She's Britain's top therapist. She says that your brain should be your biggest cheerleader. Your brain should be your best friend. And the best way to do that is to praise yourself. This will be the best gift you could ever receive. But it starts with changing the neural pathways in your mind to be kind to yourself. Now, if you're like me, I was definitely worried about this because I never want to become arrogant, but arrogant people try to convince others that they're great. If you have more self-confidence, then you know that you are great. You know that you are lovable. You know that you're enough. You know that you're worthy. So do not be afraid to give yourself some love. If you had a friend who talked to you the way your inner critique talks to yourself, you would get that friend out of your life so fast. You know, I wouldn't want to keep her around. Nobody has time for that. Make your brain work for you. Just try it. Try it for a few days. Try it for a few days. And this is not just like, oh, do an affirmation and then live your life the way you've been living it. No, this is a total change of everything you say to yourself about yourself. This is a total awareness of what I used to talk to myself like and what I plan, what I intend to talk to myself like. How can I change it to be better? How can I change it to be empowering? So if you say to yourself things like, I'm worthless, I'm not talented, I'm not good at anything, then don't wonder, why don't I love myself? Because your mind thinks that that's what you want. Your mind responds to your thoughts and your feelings, and it doesn't care if it's good or bad, right or wrong, it just responds. And you can either in life rationalize why you feel bad, or you can talk yourself out of it. You have to talk yourself out of it. So whenever you catch yourself saying something that, you're getting dressed or something like, ugh, I'm hideous, that's a powerful word. Hideous? I know we say words that are just like, I'm a failure, I'm hideous. Like, those are powerful words to your mind. Your mind takes that and runs with it and says, I guess this is true. So I'm gonna look for evidence in your life that proves you are this way. And that's all you'll see. If you visualize yourself being beautiful, unique, one of a kind, groundbreaking, brave, bold, your mind will look for evidence of that. And that will be manifested. So if you're wondering, how do I praise myself? Like, I'm very new at this. I was too. I used to talk to myself so badly. Just be specific. Say the things that you wish your parents would say to you. I still say to myself, I'm so proud of you, baby. Because that's what my dad always said to me. I'm so proud of you, baby. And when you look in the mirror, say like, there she is. There you are. I can't wait to see what I accomplished today. The smallest of things, be specific about what you love about yourself. Be specific of why you're proud of yourself. Be specific about what your dreams are going to enable you to do for the world. And when you make a mistake, which we all do, and you will make mistakes, don't say failure. Don't say the harsh, terrible words that your mind will just latch onto. Say things like, I will learn this from this, and I still love myself. I still like myself. I'm still enough. I'm still worthy. I heard a quote one time that said, like, you can only receive love to the extent that you love yourself. So no matter how much anyone showers you with love, you can only receive as much as you allow yourself to love your own self. Does that make sense? So if I only love myself 20% and my husband showers me with 100% love one day, guess how much love I'm only able to accept and truly take in? 20%. So what you think about yourself is way more important than what anyone else thinks about you. Nobody else can make you confident in yourself but you. And it starts with praising yourself. Seriously, this should be taught in schools. Everyone, this should be what we do. You gotta make your brain work for you. Tell it better things. It's important to change anything that you wanna think negatively about yourself to something positive, but also something that feels true to you. So do it right now. Just make it a habit. And every time you catch yourself saying mean things to yourself, stop that. You've got to reprogram your brain. Having self-esteem is also crucial in dealing with outside criticism. I want you to remember that critical people have the most criticism reserved for themselves. So if you have a boss who's hypercritical, feel sorry for them. Take in what's helpful and don't accept anything that's not helpful, because you still love yourself. You still like yourself. You still know you're worthy. You still know you're enough. It's incredible to have self-esteem. Anything someone says to you could just roll off your back. Seriously. There's a quote, I don't know who said it, but it's like, if you live by the opinion of man, you will die by the opinion of man. Don't give anyone power over you. Ever. I mean, I'm definitely on this journey. I'm not a psychologist. Again, these are things I've been doing that have been incredible. I hope that you really put this into practice, and please comment below if there is something that you like to do that helps you have your own boost of self-esteem as well. I definitely wanted to give an honorable mention to this gorgeous pink bouquet that I put together. So these are all faux flowers. So I've got some faux peonies here. You really need to find good fake florals. I get them at, like, these tulips came from One Kings Lane. You do need to spray them with the dust repellent. They can look beautiful for ages. This is a Ming Dynasty vase that I got at an estate sale, and not surprisingly at all, I talked them down. Make sure you check out my estate sale video, because I give you all the tips and tricks for shopping at estate sales. And now I would like to introduce to you my favorite new dress ever. This is last week, I gotta turn this camera down just a tad. Last week I had on the green version of this. This is the pink, and I mean, stunning. bottom, it has like this ruffle detailing. I would highly recommend checking out this Etsy shop because I am in love with this block printed dress. It is literally from Jaipur. So it's authentic. I'll show you a close-up of this one. They're such sweet little flowers. I love it. And it's under $50. Whoa! Another thing I want to show you today is my latest Facebook Marketplace find. So Steven and I have been looking for a buffet server for ages, and we finally found one. And today I'm going to start using it. I'm gonna start putting things in her. So let's go take a look, see. This thing has so much space. Like each of these has a shelf, each little cubby, and then there are 3 drawers that are so spacious. And they already have a velvet liner. So excited, I love Facebook Marketplace. So I could not find any original markings, but I did find this table online, about $1,300 I think it was, and we paid $350. So it's like, look at these gorgeous knobs. Like, it's absolutely, every part of it is stunning to me. I absolutely am in love with this. And it comes with velvet lining. I am going to be adding my own lining, but it's perfect. It is absolutely perfect. I've got some drinkware in there, napkins. I have all of our extra silverware in this drawer. This is Steven's unopened extra silverware down there, very fancy. And then I have my bamboo silverware on top. And yeah, I'm so happy with it. I filled it up pretty fast. It's not full yet at all, but I definitely am so excited. So my sister is going to have our bookshelf that's in the studio because she needs a bookshelf for the nursery for my niece coming in January. Oh my gosh. So I was fine to let her have the bookshelf because we don't really need it. We really don't. We've got all this space, so I'm going to transform this into our new bookshelf. Let's go. I think I'm still gonna keep my anchor points, but I've got bookends, my gorgeous little food dogs that I spray painted. Why am I holding these still? Should have taken everything out. When you do your shelves, take everything out first. Do as I say, darlings, not as I do. I love this plate. This plate was like $5 and it has Independence Hall on it. And I got it on 4th of July weekend. I love antiquing. I have so much blue and white. I don't know what to do. Like we rarely use butter like this. So I don't know what to do with this, but I think it's good to have for when people come over in the server. And I also don't know what to do with this. It's like a little jewelry box. I have a Wedgwood jewelry box. Alright, so this is what we have wound up with. I'm really excited because we kind of have a one-stop shop for everything now. And I'm totally cool with the fact that it looks like it is filled to the brim with books. I love putting books page side front. And this was the sweetest birthday gift my bestie gave me. She is a bridesmaid at my wedding and me as a bridesmaid at her wedding. It's like one of the most special gifts I've ever been given. That's my husband as a little boy, and it's the cutest thing ever. So yeah, I'm really happy with it because now the bookshelf can go to my niece's nursery. It feels like fall today. We are visiting Steven's family, and we're going.
Look, they're right there.
Yeah, they're literally right there.
That's the blogger of the blogger.
It's the blogger. My father-in-law has a blog. about a blogger.
Which blogger?
Me. I'm gonna show you some footage from a little earlier today. I don't talk about this a lot because I'm not like very good at it, but I love to play the drums. I finally figured out how to do a drum roll this morning. So before we left, I was knocking around on the drum set and I was like, I did a drum roll. So I will show you that footage now. I just figured out the drum roll.
Really?
And I've been trying to do this. Okay. So if you remember, my mother-in-law gave us my grandmother-in-law's beautiful wall sconces, but we also have been given some beautiful linens. So she gave Steven some of Granddad's handkerchiefs, which are so cute. Look how absolutely stunning these napkins are with the fringe. And they're full napkins, but I'm gonna use them as cocktail napkins because they're so gorgeous. So there's that. These napkins are incredibly gorgeous. I was in love with them. They look like cotton candy, and there's 4 of them. They're really, really beautiful. It's all handmade. The piece de resistance. This apron is the most beautiful apron I've ever seen. Yes, we'll get to the naked ladies, but first I want to talk about this incredible purple tie-dye trim. Okay, and then there's this girl. She's reclining, and it has pockets right where you want them. And then there's this girl who's getting ready, and this is literally hand stitched. And then underneath these beauties, my mother-in-law said that her mom never really used a lot of the stuff she bought, but I hope it can live on happily. These are just absolutely stunning. I mean, come on, it's gorgeous. So more grand millennial content will be coming soon.